everyone will receive some type of notification. And as you can see here, it's the click here button for the join now. And that's where you go and you put in all your user and your contact information. Make sure you hit the join now to go ahead and log on to the scholarship. So let's just talk about a couple of the questions that's on here. So we have a demographic part. You don't have to do it, but we would love to know your demographics of where you come from and a little bit of your background. However, this is the more important part. This is the meat and the potatoes of the scholarship. We have right here is 6 to 7 questions. Please answer every question to your best ability. Please answer the questions. If it's something that does not relate to you, please put an A. If you're not affiliated with an organization, that is fine. You still can fill out this. Scholarship questionnaire. So here is where I say it gets important. Once you did your demographics, you would get a green check, and the green check just say, hey, I did it, I submitted it, it's done. And then you look down to number 2, scholarship questionnaire. You get another green check to say, hey, I completed the scholarship questionnaire, everything is filled out. So here's where I say it gets important at, because you can go back and forth all the way up to February the 18th and submit more stuff to your application. But you have to make sure once it's all done, you hit the save submission. So once you get the 2 green checks, make sure you go down to the blue area and hit save submission. So let's go over the tips for success. I know this is why everyone is here, because they want to know, how can I get a scholarship? And let's talk about it. So first, fill out the entire scholarship application. And you will hear me say that tons and tons of time. We get all the time incomplete scholarship applications. When the reviewers go to review your scholarship, they're looking for a complete scholarship application. So please fill it out, the entire scholarship application. Number 2, have a peer or colleague review the application before you submit it. So you have time. So again, you have like almost 8 days. You have enough time to send it to a peer, to a friend, to a fellow, someone you used to work with. Hey, check this out. You know, how does this look to you? Does this look good? Does this look complete? Have someone else look at it. You can print out your questions, which is the good thing about this year. You can pull it up and print out your questions and show someone your answers and have them critique it and let you know if it's perfect to submit. Number 3, answer all questions in complete sentences and check for grammatical errors. Number 4, be yourself. We love heartfelt stories. We want to know who you are. We want to know the people that's coming to the conference. So definitely make sure you be yourself in here. Number 5, give your time to think out each question. So start the application now, like right now, like soon as we get off the webinar, right now. Number 6, please, and I beg of you, do not use abbreviations. I sometimes look at scholarship, I don't know what you mean. And I really do want to know what you mean. But sometimes the people that review on the scholarship, they don't know the abbreviations. And they may not come from the HIV world, or they may not come from the PrEP world. They may be an outsider looking in. So please do not use abbreviations. And number 7, that we done talked about over and over again, complete your scholarship by February the 18th. So once you submit your scholarship, everyone will get a confirmation email. This is how you know that your email has been submitted, that your application has been submitted. You will receive a confirmation email. Also, the great thing about it, you can click, they have a link right here where you could click on it to check out your scholarship. You can access it all the way to February the 18th. So if you're thinking you may not have done it, or something don't feel right, don't seem right, or you may want to say, I want to add some more stuff. Like, it might need to know who I am. Let me just go back and add just a little bit more. Please go back, assess your scholarship, and add that information. But also, make sure you get a confirmation email so that you know that you fully submitted your scholarship. Again, February the 18th. So if you still have any questions after this call, and we'll open up for questions shortly, but if you have questions about anything about the scholarship or about biomedical, please give us send us an email to conferences@nmac.org. We are available to answer any questions leading up about the scholarship, any questions about the conference, anything about biomedical. We are available to answer your questions. So now I'm going to open it up for questions. Chip, if you can open up the lines, and we'll get started with some questions.
So everyone, if you have questions, please put them in the chat box.
And this is your time. You got me. So this is your time to ask me any questions. Oh, we are fancy today. I love it.
Again, so we have a question. Can we apply for a scholarship after getting one in 20? I guess you can apply for a scholarship after getting one previously, or last year.
Yes, you can apply for a scholarship. Absolutely.
Okay. Any more questions? Just put them in the chat box, please. Yeah, go ahead and put any questions in the chat box. I know a few people have raised their hands, but we need to have the questions in the chat box, please. Yes. Is there preference towards a certain type of applicant, such as prep navigators, educators, outreach workers, etc.?
So no, there's no preference. We want everyone there, so it's no preference.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, Shantae, you have a comment of "You look lovely, Ms. Gray."
Oh, thank you. Now that'll get you a scholarship. It's like, no, it won't.
Thank you for being very thorough and for all of your hard work.
Oh, you're welcome.
What do you recommend including in the 400-character short description at the beginning?
So yeah, so it's just a one sentence about yourself. You can say you're a prep navigator. You can say you crossed the ocean. You can say you're an avid traveler. It's just one sentence, just about yourself, just to let us know like who you are. And either way, let's just say whatever you put, it does not go against you.
Okay, next question. Let's see. Sorry, I know there's one more. Will there be points taken off if we go over the word count?
There will be no points taken off.
And so we said, so they want to write a bit more than 50 words in their response, but is it possible to write more?
Yes, you can write more. Yes.
Okay. Would you consider applications from laboratory researchers working on PrEP pharmaceutical products development?
Yes, we will.
What are some reasons that scholarships are denied?
So scholarships are denied. One, they're not filled out. They're incomplete. Abbreviations, the one that I said about abbreviations, sometimes we can't understand what people are trying to say. Also, just note that we get, I mean, it's not that it's getting denied. We do get a big pool of scholarship applications. So it's not, sometimes it's not about they've been denied because their scholarship is not good. It's just that we have a large pool of scholarship applications every year.
Okay. Do you accept multiple people from the same organization?
So the rule of thumb is one person per organization.
Someone who's completed their application just before the webinar and has not yet received a confirmation email, but does have the thank you for submitting the application.
Check your spam folder first. If it's not in your spam folder, please shoot us an email and we'll send you the confirmation.
And the email should be conferences@nmac.org, right?
Yes, please.
Okay, I'll put that in the chat box here in just a second. How long do you spend reviewing each scholarship?
How long do we spend reviewing it?
Mm-hmm.
Our reviewers have 1 week. Our reviewers usually have 1 week to review the scholarship.
How many people apply and around how many are awarded?
So I don't know what's the awarding this year, but usually we get up to 1,000 scholarships applications.
Okay. Any further questions, please put them in the chat box. Nope, here's one. Do we have to bring our vaccine card to attend the conference if we are selected to attend?
Yes, and we will have it on an app. Yes, definitely bring it, but also we will have an app this year where you can upload your information, but definitely bring it with you. What I was told over the weekend, take a picture of it and have it on your phone as well. So you may not have to bring the physical card, but at least definitely have it on your phone.
Someone's having an issue with resetting their account. They should just contact you directly, Shantae, at conferences@nmac.org.
Yes. And I think you may have sent me an email earlier, so I will get to it as soon as possible. If not, send it to me again, please. And scholarships are open to everyone, not just HIV plus applicants.
Question, will boosters be required?
Yes, boosters will be required.
Let's see. How can scholarship recipients volunteer at the summit, or is that information on the website or part of the registration process?
I'm sure. So we don't have the information as of today, but we can get out. One, you can refer back to the website, I think a month before the conference, and we'll have information up about volunteering.
Okay. And we are live streaming this webinar on Facebook and YouTube, and we have a question from Facebook.
Oh.
So 1 second here. Can we attend the conference if we are not vaccinated but have a negative COVID test?
No. So you have to be vaccinated and have a booster.
Let's see. Does the review process start after the deadline or as they come in?
No, it starts after the deadline. So that's why we have a deadline, and after the deadline, they will start reviewing the week after.
Okay, just check and see if we have any more questions.
Yes, bring them on, please.
Another question from Facebook. How can someone sign up to volunteer?
So they can shoot us an email, and we will send their information to the host committee for Chicago.
Will the conference be available virtually?
No, not at this time. It will be on, not virtual this time. We don't even want to hear the word virtual. No, it's on site.
Okay, any other questions? Please put them in the chat box. Any more questions? Going once, going twice. Oh, we may have one more. Hold on a second.
Okay.
Nope, that's it. No more from Facebook. Looks like no more. Just a comment on vaccination requirements should be reconsidered because some people cannot get vaccinated for health reasons but can't get tested for COVID. We'll take that under advisement. Any other questions? Okay, I think we're done with questions, Shantae.
All right. Well, thank you all for joining today. As I said earlier, if you have any more questions that you want to ask offline, please feel free to email me at conferences@nmac.org. I want to say I wish you all the best of luck. I want you all there at the conference. So please go ahead and get them scholarships in. And I look forward to seeing you guys at the summit. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate all of you today. Have a good day.
And just a quick reminder, Shantae, before we go, this webinar has been recorded. It will be available on the Summit website tomorrow morning.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Chip. Bye.